Hello, everyone. Welcome. How's it going this evening? I hope you're well. Everybody seems to be enjoying the new emotes, which is good. There are 3 more yet to come. I had to ask TQ to do a re-export, and they didn't come, I didn't get the re-exported versions yet. So there are 3 more new emotes yet to come, all of which I'm very fond of. But this round of emotes is great. TQ has once again done amazing work, and this round of emotes is most excellent. You'll note we have 5 follower emotes, so if you're a follower, you now have a handful of emotes available to you that you don't have to subscribe to use. And then we all together will have 8 new standard emotes. And then we additionally have 3 new animated emotes. And TQ is working to see if she can figure out how to get the last one working, but there may be a 4th animated emote as well. But there was one that TQ is having difficulty depicting, and so she's toying with it at the moment to see if it works and if she can produce a version of it. The question is, what's the difference between the 2 hypes? One of them is animated and one of them is not. Lick is also animated, so if you don't see Lick animating, there's something wrong on your end, because Lick is animated. There's an Hype 2 is animated, and Bork 2 is animated. So, oh, you have animated emotes off. Well, that explains it. Anyhow, there you go. That's the whole lot. Anyhow, the lots of good ones. The lurk emote there is actually based on a real photo of Maple, which I think I have on hand. Give me a second. I'll show it to you. Like 5 minutes ago, yeah. But let me see if I can find the photo. Yeah, there we go. This one. And then make sure I have it selected. And turn it on. There you go. I'll zoom that in for you because it's difficult to see, but there we go. The lurk emote is based on that.
She's so good.
Yeah, she's so good. Yeah, what else do we have? We've got a bunch of cool new ones. So there's that lurk emote, which is a follower emote. That's follower available. There is the non-animated hype is a follower emote. The non-animated Bork is a follower emote. The pink heart is a follower emote. And the original golden emote is a follower emote now. And then the new ones, there's Blush, which is new. There is Cry, which is new. There's the OU Dog, which is new. There's the OU Man, which is me, which is new. There's Puppy Eyes, which I love. Puppy Eyes looks so good. And then there's the animated Bork, the animated Lick, and the animated Hype are all new. And then, as I say, there are 3 more new non-animated emotes coming as well.
So good.
But yeah, now everybody can Bork. It's no longer only the paid elite that can Bork. Now everyone can Bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
Matt, can you fix your charger cables with all
Nope.
the puppy eyes? No, they're fine.
We have extra charging cables.
It's fine. I don't need an extra charging cable. It's perfect. It works just fine. Literally nothing wrong with
if
it.
50 people subscribe, I'll cut it in half. The charging cable.
If 50 people subscribe,
Yes.
like right now,
In the next hour.
if we get 50 subs in the next hour, you'll cut my charge cable in half.
Yeah.
And then bring me a new functional charge cable, yes?
Yeah. I'll do it on stream.
Well, I guess you have your goal, chat. Sniper Pumpkin is resubscribed. Thank you very
49.
much, Sniper Pumpkin.
I will not unplug it first.
Oh, that's right. The thing says we're at 11, which we're not. We're at 1. 1. Oh, an anonymous gifter gave Meerkat Ja a sub. Thank you to the anonymous gifter. Log in for me. Thank you very much for the resubs. Hey, more cable violence. Now for 35 months. Thank you for the resub.
Huzzah.
We should not be at... Oh, we should be at 4. Okay, but
Maybe
Orlantia...
it-
I mean,
maybe it-
technically, Orlantia, you resubscribed before the challenge was issued. So, yes, you're right. We should be at 4 for the stream, but the total number we need for the stream is 51.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look what you've done. You
I'm
challenged
giving
chat,
the people
Meg.
what they want.
You challenged chat.
I'm giving the people what they want. Oh, no.
All right, so thank you to P. Johnston for giving out 20 community subs. And then thank you also to P. Johnston for giving out another 20 community subs. Thank you, P. Johnston. Congratulations to Nevermore913, Ozzy Osrin, Pharaoh Bender 27, Astramentha, Galarati, Captain Cobalt, Varmintech 0, Mr. Orderly Chaos, Sean5961. Hey, it's a good thing I bought that fresh new pair of wire cutters, which are in the tools drawer. Sean5961, Cotillion1850, Seedutson, Yare Nidays, Magical Attack Gecko, Bladness, Evergrove, The Invisible Voice, Trafho, Danster Koch, The Wandering Nomad, Azure Heights, and also Zasiah, Iced Sly, Manfred 909, Gelderan, Sir Morak, Nether, Lizbro 31, Shadow Wolves, PC Mans, Air Dragon, Ray Cantor, Joachim, Shurtal, Nenluen, Apathetic Despot, Beaster Bro, Arisu Gunpla SFW, Library Witch K, Clear Air Turbulence, and Raid Wombats. And then also, thank you to Pete Johnston for 5 more tier 1 subs, and congratulations to Tacitus Vigil, Tindy Velspaz, Weagle, Rygar07, and Goombalax. And then again, thank you to Pete Johnston for that's it. Thank you to Sogheim also for the resub.
Holy F. I thought 50 was ridiculous. So
Challenge. Technically, we're only at 47. We need to get to 51. So we're still 4 short.
maybe refresh that.
It is refreshed.
Is it refreshed?
Yes,
Okay.
it automatically updates.
Well, you never know. I feel like we're at...
The counter doesn't lie.
I feel like the counter might be lying.
The counter
feel like
does
we're
not lie. Here, I can even math it
Yeah,
on the
let's
back
math
end.
it. Let's math it. So Sniper Pumpkin was the first
So,
one.
1, 2, 3, 23, 43, 48, 49,
50,
and then
51,
5 more
52,
definitely puts
53,
us over the top.
54. Okay.
So Orlandia, thank you for the additional 5 subs, putting us over the top. Congratulations to Nojlivic, Artie Official, Aaron Guard PC, Zoralundra Enmity 777, and there we go. Now it's correct. The counter is correct. I think.
The counter is counting, but
Yes.
it's over 50.
Anyhow, they demolished my sub goal.
Heck yeah!
So, you know what that means. My Twitch
Maple
backend
just
thinks
celebrated with
I
a
did
bark.
hear that with a bark. My Twitch backend hasn't caught up yet. It thinks, there we go. Breaking the sub goal means it's time for a new sub goal.
Yeah, see?
That's
This
how
is
that
great.
works.
Excellent.
Anyway, chat wants a cord cutting.
Got my wire cutters. Can I have your cord?
Look at this perfectly functional cable that you're making me destroy. Well, that you're making Meg destroy. See, it was fine! It's so indestructible it can't even be cut!
That's actually quite warm. Hey, here's another one. There's an M on it. Fine.
The M is for Matt now.
Sure. Happy Valentine's.
All right, everybody, your long national nightmare is finally over.
Our home is no longer a fire hazard.
Well, for that reason.
I don't think it's a fire hazard at all right now, actually. Like, I think we're doing pretty good on fire safety.
I don't know. We did hypersonic cleaner
But it's not running right now.
a liter of rubbing alcohol
it's
recently.
not happening right now. Like, right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you also to Kazman20A for the 200 bits.
Well, I'm going to go sort out the puppy.
Okay.
Now that I've just come in here and demolished your
My
personal possessions.
My personal possessions, yes. Thanks, dear. What should Meg destroy at 200 subs, chat? You'll eat a rock at 200 subs?
Sure, why not?
That seems like a terrible idea.
I never said what kind of rock. Sure, I'll eat a rock. Whatever.
They're like my USB hub. You mean this USB hub? No, not eat it. They said destroy the USB hub. I can't believe the alerts are still going off. Destroy one unfinished Gunpla every 50 subs. There's only one unfinished Gunpla in the house. The others are not started, so they don't count as unfinished yet. That's how it works. They don't count as unfinished until they get started. Matt moves goalposts easily. Wiggins. Why didn't you add that to the nick database? Remember, if you're going to post a nickname in chat, add it to the database. I now have to sit here and wait for the alerts to finish. I think we're getting close to the end. I didn't do this to myself. I had nothing to do with this. This was Meg's fault. I didn't even challenge Chathew. Meg challenged Chathew. I was perfectly happy to keep using my totally functional and not at all dangerous charging cable. Why are you flipping the bird at our dog? Oh. She's currently chewing my slipper on the bed. Oh, she's happily chewing my slipper on the bed. Oh, yes, Maple was a hellion today. Absolutely, she was. Oh, ha ha! Thank you, TQ. The last 3 emotes just came through, so while we wait for the alerts, I'm gonna get the 3 last emotes uploaded before we carry on. Excellent. Go. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. All right. Have they appeared? Oh, I probably need to reload chat in order to see them. So back to Stream Manager. Pop out chat. Ah, yes, there we go. They're showing as locked for me. Why does Twitch think I'm not subscribed to my own channel? Ah. Let's just refresh that again. Anyhow, you all seem to be able to use them, so that's good. But yeah, they're totally showing as locked to me. I can't use my own emotes. Yeah, you've got to refresh if you want to be able to see them. Oh, there we go. There was just a delay. I can use them now. Or not. I suspect there's some proliferation time involved. But anyhow, there you go. Those are the last three. A little angel, a little devil, and a laughing emote. So there you go. That's the last of this set. But they're all pretty great, aren't they? Okay, I can use them all now. It just took a minute. There we go. Hi, Meg. Aww. Aww.
The poor baby is having the worst time of her life. I'll put it in Discord.
Yeah. That one is good. Anyhow, she is a poor baby. She is a poor baby. Okay. I just want it known that Meg gets angry at me if I say the word pee in the house around the dog. And Meg just walked into the bedroom, looked at the dog, and said, "Okay, do you want to pee on Matt's side of the bed?" Why does she have another one of my socks? This is all very rude. All right. All right. Do I have anything else to talk about tonight? Sam Wonk posted a new video, which if you haven't watched, you should all go do. I'll still be here when you get back. It's not outrageously long. But you should go watch it. Here, I'll even post a link. Oh god. Oh god. There. I don't know why that's a time code 1 seconds. But you should go watch it. What else? I also... Meg and I watched... I rewatched, but Meg watched it for the first time. We watched Black Panther: Wakanda Forever last night. That's what it was. And we had our Valentine's dinner last night. So we had steak with creamy mashed potatoes and green beans. And that was about it. After stream on Sunday. Oh yeah, we had Christmas wine with dinner last night as well. There's a wine that Meg and I particularly like. And I bought a bottle of the 2019 vintage for Christmas, and then we just like left it in the fridge until now, and so we drank it last night with dinner. But Sunday after stream, I enjoyed many mouthfuls of my tiramisu ice cream, which was delicious. I will probably have more tiramisu ice cream after stream tonight. I think I didn't tell. So, also, following up on Sunday's stream, you may recall during Sunday's stream, I was talking about how the spring guide in my airbrush got stuck and I couldn't unscrew it, and that I was running it through the ultrasonic cleaner with a solution of rubbing alcohol to try and clear out any of the the fuel air bomb, that's right, to clear out any of the debris that was clogging it up and preventing me from unscrewing it. Well, after the stream, I fished it out of its bath, rinsed it off, and tried to unscrew it again, and the thing crumbled in my hands. The part that was jammed crumbled in my hands. So I never did get it out of the airbrush. The airbrush remains jammed with this piece. It is also now unusable because of the way it broke. The airbrush no longer functions. But I did discover that on Amazon it was a $21 Canadian airbrush. How long have I had this airbrush? I've had it since Christmas. And it was a $21 airbrush. That came packed in with my air compressor. The air compressor is actually worth some money. The airbrush, it was just a cheap pack-in. So anyhow, I just purchased another $21 airbrush of identical specifications. And it arrived today. So now I have a $21 airbrush and a whole bunch of spare parts for it. I have extra nozzles, I have extra needles, I have extra reservoirs. Just add that recurring 2-month subscription for a new airbrush. That's right. So I planned ahead, and since it was a screw, like a threaded screw that seized, that broke the old one, I have got some anti-seize lubricant, which I intend to apply to the threading before screwing it in next time so that it can no longer seize. That's my goal, is for this one. I'm going to lubricate it with anti-seize lubricant. It was made of brass or some sort of brass alloy. I mean, I was putting pressure on it, right? Like I had a pair of pliers that I was trying to use to get grip on it, and the pliers just crushed it. But the amount of force necessary to crush it was apparently less than the amount of force necessary to unscrew it. Anyhow, I look forward to both panel lining and trying to matte coat my model. And when this airbrush breaks, and I'm stating that as a when, not an if, but when this airbrush breaks, I will replace it with an expensive, fancy airbrush. But for now, I feel like a $20, like buying another $20 airbrush was the appropriate course of action. Thus, the airbrush shall never break. Hey, as long as it works, if it doesn't break, who cares? $20 airbrush that works forever? awesome. And if it does break, it was only $20. Either way, everything's coming up Matthew. I'll never be able to justify buying a nice one even if I want to. Oh, no. I will be able to justify buying a nice one. I almost bought a nice one in place of the one that broke. It's very easy for me to justify breaking or buying a nice airbrush. We just go to the like best airbrush in 2022 reviews. Find the one that's at the top of those reviews and buy that. This is how the Wiggins household operates. Oh, sorry, you're right. It is 2023. Although the 2022 list is probably the most recent. Best airbrush. The best airbrushes of 2023 reviewed by USA Today. The Badger Airbrush Company, Sotar 2020F. The Badger Airbrush Co. Model 105 Patriot. Iwata Medea Eclipse Dual Action Airbrush Gun. The Iwata Eclipse is the one that I understand is very, very good. Iwata Eclipse can't handle thinner paint. The Model 105 Patriot doesn't have a needle guard. The 2022F has a fragile needle. Hash Airbrush 2G TG number 2L double action. I don't know why I would look to USA Today. What about Airbrush Guru? What does Airbrush Guru think is the best airbrush? Best airbrush for beginners. Iwata Eclipse. That's their vote. Which is what I am given to understand. The Iwata Eclipse is the way to go as your first foray into the airbrush, the high-end airbrush market. All right. Is that it? I think that's it. Shall we proceed to our traditions? Here we have my phone cable. Here we have my phone. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. In other news, okay, sorry, I just was reminded of this. In other news, I have a shipment coming from the US. It shipped out of Las Vegas yesterday. The item in question is very stupid. As you'll be no doubt surprised to hear. The item in question is the Square Enix store's cloud, like, Buster Sword digital alarm clock. It's just a digital alarm clock. It is a $200 digital alarm clock. And the answer to the question, Matt, why, is because I thought it looked cool at the time. But it is, I admit, a very stupid thing. right? Like I'm not gonna make apologies for this. I admit it was sorry. I didn't mean to throw that up there. I admit it's very stupid. I mean, it's neat looking. It's a cute little alarm clock that you can't see because that's too big. Fit to screen. There we go. Anyhow, it's a cute little alarm clock. The major thing I'm annoyed with is that because of the position of the little nameplate, it's not like a MagSafe charger, because it should also be a MagSafe charger, right? Like, there's no reason for this not to be a MagSafe charger, but it isn't. And it was $200 US. But anyhow, I fully admit this purchase was a stupid impulse purchase, and I thought several times about canceling the purchase because I felt silly about how dumb it was. And then it shipped, and at that point it was too late to cancel. So what I may do is I may receive it and resell it. But it's coming to me from Square Enix from Las Vegas, and it is shipping via DHL. Shipping via DHL. And this is, yeah, like it is also kind of cool. But it's not like super cool, but it's kind of cool. So anyhow, yesterday at 5:25 p.m., I receive an email from DHL being like, import, duty, and or tax and custom clearance charges. Payment is required. And I'm like, crap, I have to pay brokerage. And then the amount of brokerage is listed in the email. I scroll down. I'm like, how much do I owe? The extra fees, $101.22 Canadian in brokerage fees. So, of course, first thing this morning, I get up. So this email comes at 5:25 last night. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't do anything about it now. So I wake up this morning, and this morning, in fact, at 5:45 a.m., they have sent me another email saying import duty and or tax and custom clearance service charges payment is outstanding. Reminder. That arrived at 5:25 a.m. Then at 7 a.m., I get a text message. Payment of import duty, taxes, and related charges still pending for DHL Express. So at that point, midday today, I go online and I fill out their self-clearing form. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I live so close to a Canadian customs office. There is no reason for me to let them charge me this much money. So I fill out their self-clearing form and I send it off. So they now have my request for self-clearing information. Then this evening, at 7:03 p.m., I receive another email from DHL that says import duty and or tax and customs clearance service charges payment is outstanding. Last reminder. And then at 7:04 p.m., I receive a text message that says urgent payment of import duty, taxes, and related charges still outstanding for DHL. It has not even been a full day. I guess now it's just been a full day. But they still they have not even responded to my request for self-clearing forms at this point, right? So I've gotten 3 emails and 2 text messages demanding that I pay their duty, and they have not even sent me the clearing form yet. And part of it is like, they're like, well, we want to deliver it by Friday. We need to have the information, but come on. Just send me the form and I'll clear it, and then you can go F yourself. Because there's no way on God's green earth that I am paying $101 in duty and brokerage for a friggin' alarm clock. I will return it to sender and demand a refund before I do that. And honestly, so there was a reason that I bought the alarm clock. And the reason that I bought the alarm clock is that we have played a lot of Final Fantasy VII, like, adjacent content here on this stream. And I was thinking about, like, you know, I've got little collectible items for many of the different games that are important to me that we've played on stream, so that one day when I have an apartment, that I can have an office with, like, shelves in, I can put the stream-related things on the shelves as a backdrop for my stream. And I was like, and I don't have any Final Fantasy VII stuff. But this clock is cute, so I'll buy the clock, and then it can live on the shelf. And actually, yes, the purple lit gamer tchotchke wall is exactly what I'm going for here. Yeah, here, I'll link the clock. Anyhow, in the time since I pre-ordered the clock, because of course it's been like 8 months since they debuted the clock, the Square Enix store, of course, has shown off a bunch of way cooler Final Fantasy VII stuff that I'd be way more inclined to buy and feature on said lit gamer tchotchke wall. Like the stupid NFT figures, which are awesome. The figures are awesome. The NFT is not awesome. But the stupid NFT figures are super awesome. Meg already has a rock wall. Meg has got rocks all over the place. We are awash in rocks in this house. I suppose that's true. I could buy the figures on eBay and not get the NFT. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'd rather just buy them at retail and get rid of the NFT and, like, never redeem my NFT. Yeah, I know. I'm not buying the NFT figures either. But I will probably try to resell the Final Fantasy clock. Not gonna lie, I will probably try and get rid of the Final Fantasy clock. I shouldn't have bought it. That one's on me. But now it's too late. And I'm getting bullied by DHL. Oh, I guess I could make it like a MagSafe charger if I opened it up. That's possibly true. Anyhow. That's all. That's pretty much everything I had to talk about. I don't think I've got anything else. We've done one tradition. Let us do the other tradition. Garçon, can I have a drum roll, please? It is delicious. It is nutritious. It is a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar in a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar can with no additional ingredients. Taste the rainbow. Loud Plate Andy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. All right, that's our traditions out of the way. I'm about to launch the game. Let's do that. Tonight, I remembered to change my resolution settings so that it wouldn't destroy everything. Except that then the game didn't maximize properly. Hooray! Oh yeah, and Zafty has his sword back. I didn't do anything. But Zafty got his sword back, so everything is once again right with the world. Was there a phone plug-in? Yes, there was a phone plug-in. Oh, God. Samwalk coming in with tonight's spicy Screen Rant title, Will Strange New Worlds Kirk Romance His Greatest Enemy's Relative? What does that headline even mean? In Strange New Worlds, one of the bridge crew of the Enterprise is a relative of Khan Noonien Singh. And in Season 2, James Kirk is coming to Strange New Worlds. So consequently, it would be possible for James Kirk to romance the distant relative of Khan. That's what that means. All right. Let's talk to Mother Mune. Mune is waiting to brief you on your task. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and the short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mune, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good morrow to you, too, Lord. Who? Lord? Legendary outlaw? Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. Where's Lord? Lord's like hanging out off screen. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Ah, it is Lord, the legendary outlaw. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tantara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalmud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the deep croft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the deep croft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. All right, what does Errol want? You know what? Let's not even worry about it. Hold on, though. Hold on. Pyro Dragon just commented in chat, Matt, I've never been prouder of you. Oh, I just saw a puppy run by. My Severian. You've come on behalf of Jen Delane. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius. And genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience. Are you taking the dog to bed? I take it your walk went well then. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh. All right, Maple's going to bed, but I'll treat you all to one additional flyby here before she goes. Maple. Maple. All right, puppy cam can go away. Learning alchemy is extremely expensive. The tuition is an arm and a leg. Also, I actually do owe you a real joke. which is, what did the alien vampire request? Take me to your bleeder. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Chandelaine with all speed. Chandelaine is in Limsa Laminsa. Yay! And I went to the wrong part of Limsa Laminsa because of course I did. All right, everybody keep your eyes out for good names, as always. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve for me the tools of my trade. For I am none other than Chandelaine, the Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. Did we just bring him drugs? I think we just brought him drugs. As I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Be gone, foul demon. Ah! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment that of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. Yes, you are the esthetician. Oh yes, my coming was foretold. In the flesh, madam, I am Chandelaine, crafter of coiffures so divine that Memphina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to pay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste, when all others turned a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Jandalane shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. Oh, Master Chandelaine, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Okay. Everybody hold your ass for a second.
Ennui. Ennui.
What did I say?
Ennui.
Complete. Esthetician. You have befriended Jandalane by using the crystal bell found in your inn room. You can call upon the services of the flamboyant esthetician. From hairstyle and color to face paint, he can create a new look for you for a mere 2,000 gil. Whenever you feel like a change, Jandalane is your man. Why on earth do I have to pay 2,000 gil? That's just rude. I just saved his entire career. All right, also, play sounds when window is not active. There we go. Now if I tab away, bingo. Haha! Now you'll never know. Horace5, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 33 months. Saying he's a professional, he's not going to work on exposure. It's not exposure. He just owes me. All right, we got to go back to Gridania. Da, 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 da. What in the blue hell? Except that the screen flickers black when I hop back into the game. Well, okay. That's fair. Uh-oh. There we are. Celeste Starlight. Okay, I need to figure out where the heck I'm going. And it looks like where the heck I'm going is to the Central Shroud. The Central Shroud? Just scrolling around, making sure I've not missed an exit. It does look like it is going to be the Central Shroud. How do I get to the Central Shroud from here? By walking entirely in the opposite direction from the direction I am currently... Oh my god! Look at this adorable little asshole! Very Tim Burton-esque. Honestly, I think the sheep in Final Fantasy XIII were cuter. That hot sheep takes, Wiggins. Are my sheep takes that hot? Daddy Materia? Was there a Daddy Materia back there that I missed? Because that's hilarious. Oh god, I have an itch. Xerxo Broadsword. Plushy doll. Hup. You need to go this way. Hello to the Bannock. I've been here before. Whee! Whee! The creepy bog Yarzans. I'm actually kind of impressed my tiny wolf pup is not getting swept away by the current here. Aha! They thought of people like me. It's nice to know you've been considered. Oh, really? The wolf pup looks like he's barking at enemies? Oh, the aetheryte. Damn it. Okay. It was correct of you to remind me to attune to the aetheryte, but also... Damn it. Okay, what are you? The lavender beds. Whee! Do I want a ride to the dungeon? I feel like I'm not that far from the dungeon. But there's Pywo, so hi. What?! Wait, why is that seat 2? Hold on. Wait. How do I change seats? Well, forward, James. On the one hand, I know that's that's the car from Final Fantasy 15, but also that's basically just the Batmobile. You're Uzela Vuvuzela, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when the Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Cool beans. Alright, now we just wait for the party to come together. It's party time. Party! Aw! It's Littlefoot. Are we ready for some heartbreaking Land Before Time action here? Commence! Let's go beat up some cultists. Let's go beat up some cultists. Let's go beat up some cultists. And then we'll take their loot. I need to zoom out. Where's my target? There we go. I'm sure standing in all that black, swirling nonsense is nothing to be concerned about. Oh, the black swirly nonsense is from our party? Oh, well, okay. Sure. All right, you cultist nerds, prepare to meet your end. Whee! Grave Digger. That doesn't look like any grave digger I've ever seen. Well, this void soul counter surely doesn't want to die, does it? Acolyte's half gloves. I do not need those. But I apparently got them anyhow. Hooray! I should give up on trying to deal with my rotations and just boot shine everything over and over again. That's how we maximize DPS. Honestly, I have no idea if I have an AoE spell at this point. You're asking me that as if I've read what any of my abilities do. I just press the sparkly one and assume that the game knows what it's telling me to do. Oh, well, that's straight up better for me than what I'm wearing. Isn't it? Oh, no, it is not. It is identical. Item comparison. That is... Okay, those are technically slightly better. Oh. Cool beans. Where did my party go? Here I am trying to figure out loot. There, get boot shine, nerd. You know my favorite part of being grossly overleveled for the dungeons I'm doing? It's that none of the rewards are any good, and so so I don't get any benefit from it. This is how you want your dungeons to work. Oh, God. Hi, Erica. Hello, Raiders. How's it going this evening? Did you craft mines? How did your mine crafting go? $39 chunks. 2-year affiliate anniversary. Exciting. Congratulations. Eat it, cultists. And your creepy bat things, too. And your creepier, bigger bat thing as well. Uh-oh. Pat Bear, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going this evening? What were you up today? Up to today, I should say. WWE 2K22, and how did that go? Who summons me from the void to reside to something, this crude vessel? You seem surprised. Come hither, children of the dawn. The undying master will something something. All right, are we supposed to limit break this guy or something? I'm pressing it. Oh, invulnerable. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, God. Everything is so confusing. All right. Galvanth the Dominated, more like. Hooray! I don't feel like my victory pose is very cool. Let's go! Report to Mune! To Mune. Is it just me, or did I not actually get a piece of, like, better equipment for my stuff, for my class? Oh lord, that's a lot of skeletons. Scroll up my chat log a little. Oh, I got a faux striker's skirt. But it's not better than what I'm wearing. Alrighty, well, thank you, party. Goodbye. I hope to see you all again soon. Welcome back, Uwuzela. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Battaron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin even asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Ah, to hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. It'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just, get rid of it, all right? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Yeah, no doubt. These are the WoW players that have come to play Final Fantasy XIV. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Complete. Man, if I had to carry around the head of every person I let die in a party that I was healing for in WoW, just, you know that image meme of the guy holding the lemons and he can't hold all the lemons? So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultan's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Uzela, and good luck. I mean, in fairness, I routinely let people die when they did things like stupid things. So, a significant number of those heads would be, you know, marks of pride. When the rogue stood in the fire, the rogue could expect to die. Bad healer Wiggins. Listen here. Triage is an important part of healthcare. Just means I'm setting my priorities correctly. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And besides, I played a paladin. I was a point healer, so it's not like I could, really group heal, like raid heal with AoE. I get 2 targets, and they're both tanks. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Uzela. And there I was, spouting the same tired line. Mune was sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Pallies have their little holy flashlight. They did. And if you happen to be standing in the same flashlight cone as the tank, then you got bonus heals.
petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another...
Oh, it's Papa Sean. Sorry. Dinner is settling. Now I say, God's almighty, another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind.
Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here.
Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Uwuzela. It does my spirit well to know that you are the one who will be helping us.
Mayhap you'd like to apprise Uwuzela of his mission?
Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatonchiers, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site.
It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago?
You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatonchiers to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatonchiers, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried underneath 100,000 tons of rock.
Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about the Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants.
You need me to start mispronouncing every word I can? Goods. To thonk the pure croachers or stole a livy in gotta be careful how I mispronounce. Kikine after thread centuries. That's hard on me. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best.
In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear?
Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Armagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okay, so this quest is not super cool. The narrative of this quest, as it has been described to us so far, is about 400 years ago, we enslaved a race of giants. Then they threw off their shackles, so we buried them under tons of rocks. And now that they have broken free and are getting, you know, a little angry at the fact that we enslaved and imprisoned them for several centuries, the only way to assure peace and prosperity in the land is to subdue them violently. Huh. Cool game. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So, you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The hecatonchires have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck.
Hecatonchires. Hecatonchires.
Just so we know. Hecatonchires. Stevocritus' explanation of how to pronounce it in chat. Very helpful. Hecatonchires. They're hecatonchires. That's how I am pronouncing it. Why is that guy riding a ponyta? And that guy's riding a Big Daddy. What's going on? Hello, Pywo. Forward, Jeeves. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the hecatonchiers? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. What in the hell is going on with this tank? Oh, it's Pywo. Hi, Pywo. Oh, the person riding a Big Daddy is literally in our party. All right, then. I don't know, is a fourth person planning on coming? We've got an opening if there's somebody in chat that wants to join. Funko Stiltskin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Where's Zath when you need them? What classes do we need? Oh, we already have a healer. Oh, okay. All right. Sai can join as a DPS. Hooray. Thank you, Cyanide. Why on earth? Oh, that's why. I understand now. Okay, I'm at present waiting for chat to figure out how to get everybody joined. Hey, there we go. Commence! Bye, well, I appreciate it. A tiny key. Pull the lever, Kronk. Correct lever. Up. How dare we beat up Spriggans? They're so friggin' cute. Deeply unsettling, but in a cute way. So far, we haven't actually murdered any rebelling giants, so that's nice. Ah, yes, our first murder. Be repressed. Whee! Haha, I helped. I would hate to know what my placement looks like on the DPS meters in this. Please do not. I don't want to know. My forearm is hurting. We got that carpal tunnel starting up. Fire sand. The powder chamber appears to hold 12 ounces of fire sand. Ha! Kablooey! Hi there, you big nerd. Hey, I leveled up. And learned Arm of the Destroyer. Yes, those are a straight improvement. Can I not creed on those? Oh, pass on those. There we go. They're fine. All right, we got ourselves some fire sand. Who would like to plunge the plunger this time? Orlantia, the pugiling is fun. I am more or less enjoying the pugilation. Icarus Ire. Gross. Ick. Read. continue to be helping. Ah!
Well, that guy wasn't even hard.
Ooh, a treasure coffer. Huzzah. Slaves, no more! Free! Free! Masters must pay! Masters must die! I don't know where my party is. Good, they didn't start without me. Oh god. I should be looking at party chat. Yay! Plunder, trousers, greed. Oh, I can't greed those, so pass. Plundered sabatons, greed. Can't greed those, so pass. Greed. All right, thanks, team. Once again, your help is appreciated. I'm almost level 30. Dang. Did I immediately choose the wrong direction? Of course I did. Paiwo says, somebody else will have to organize these this weekend while I'm at Philly. It's fine, I'll just fish all weekend. Why did I go to Mother Mune? I went to the wrong place. I went completely to the wrong place. We wanted to be in Ul'dah. Yeah, I'll admit to being a silly goose on that one. Oh my God! Did I go the wrong way again? Of course I did. Oh, that's the Moogle. Okay. The itinerant Moogle is the one making the Moogle sounds. Frethmonk! Hi, Frethmonk. That's a deeply uncomfortable rabbit suit you're wearing. Dead Rotting Squirrel. That person's name is Dead Rotting Squirrel. Duty calls. Commence battle for Into a Copper Hell. Proceed. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece.
No!
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it!
Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this. Paid for it with my own coin.
What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. You don't agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require. Sorry, if you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime.
But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. wise adventurer. Help me, I beg you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot teach him a lesson. Hello, large, filthy bodyguard. He's done like 4 damage to me so far. Turned my back to the enemy. This is surely a mistake. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells do you think you're going?
Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over.
Man, this flashback is really intense. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you'd be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening to other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Alda has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins? Get your Dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, You'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering.
Sir, are you all right?
What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. I don't know who this is, but hi, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? It's probably Thancred. I will overlook this, but just this once.
God's bless ye, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about.
I gained 17 experience points. Great. All's well that ends well. Called it! We meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I have been watching you ever since you departed Ul'dah. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a man on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my friend, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being somewhat in awe of you. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being such a part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever-lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the scions of the seventh dawn have found their man, and she will tell you where to find us.
So the voice I'm going for with Thancred is Balthier. I'm trying my best Balthier. It's not a good Balthier, but it's the best I can do. The Balthier you get from Wish. Rude! I feel I'm at least like a certified Amazon seller Balthier. Amazon's choice Balthier. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hear and tell of a gentleman's woes with womenfolk from time to time.
Wait, this is the speech that she gave me! Rude! Using the same exact pattern for every new adventurer. It's on a card under the bar. She just pulls it out and reads it.
Ah, Uwu Zayla, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day.
Well, he is like me in that we both have roughly the same size and weight of a human skull. It's a shame that Jim Cat's not here, because I'm fully expecting that. A man died, Matt!
I believe that he would have succeeded had a friend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring.
He wouldn't have succeeded. Because if he were me, a friend would not have robbed him of that chance. Sorry, a fiend. Well, still, if he were me, a fiend would not have robbed him of that chance either. Did you try a phoenix down?
But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Uwu Zayla Vuvu Zayla. I shan't forget. Thank you, Uwu Zayla Vuvu Zayla. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. I thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Uwu Zayla. Huh? What did you say? You want to know about the scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Uwu Zayla. The scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.
Complete.
So you want to know more, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being all done. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Uwuzela. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanlan. The place you're looking for is called Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. If you're a man in demand, Uwuzela, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Whee!
Onward to the Waking Sands. Wake, Sands! Okay, I think I owe a joke. What are the best shoes to wear during a flood? Boat shoes. I'm trying to find one more. I got an email explaining how to read maps backwards. It was spam. Why was the rapper late for his flight? He forgot Tupac. I had a friend that used to be addicted to drinking detergent. But he's clean now. What's a little known fact about the Donner Party? They died during a family dinner. All right, back to the grind. Where the hell am I going? There. That's the quest. But actually, I screwed up and want to go back to Ul'dah. Gotta find me a crystal to teleport from. It's this way. The Aetheryte Plaza. Oh, do I have a job quest I need to do?
This is the reception desk for flights bound to the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you?
Yes. Matt belongs to the casino now. I know, I'm just waiting for the music to hit. There it is. This version of the Gold Saucer theme is far too classy. So as Zandai asks Sam Wonk, why do you do literally everything there is to do in a game that you kind of hate? My response to that is Sam Wonk kind of hates everything. If Sam Wonk stopped doing everything in a game that he kind of hated, he would stop doing all video games. The Manderville Gold Saucer is now acceptable. The Manderville Gold Saucer. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. That is, all your dreams can come true if you have enough Manderville Gold Saucer points. Gil can be exchanged for MGP. The main sent counter in the middle of the entrance square. The current rate is 10 Gil for 1 MGP. Although the law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging MGP if the patron already possesses more than 500. MGP cannot be converted back into Gil, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize claim attendant, also located at the main counter in entrance square. see. I just want to see the prizes. Prize exchange. Holy God. Huh. Oh no. Oh no. I can get a pig suit. Oh. Hey. Are these all pets? Oh, they are all pets. Huh. All right, well, we can move along. Canadian, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the channel. Hello, airship ticketer. Did I attune to the aetheryte? No, I did not. Great question. Azalea Cloud, thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Does this place have an aetheryte plaza? Is there like a major aetheryte here? Oh god, there's so many. There is an aetheryte plaza. Where am I? I am there. So if I take a right this way, that'll take me to the big crystal. There it is. Yes, I am more or less new to this game. This is my 8th day of playing, but I have not been playing with a great deal of direction. That must be upstairs. That must also be upstairs? Okay. Have I got my chocobo yet? No, I sure don't. Everybody's telling me to go watch the big event in the main hall, but I'm like on the quest for aetheryte. I don't even know where the main hall is. Main stage, where am I? Oh, hi, Pywo. How's it going? The special limited time event has concluded. All right, great. It's completely worth my time. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so that's those two. There's a door over to my right. There. Ethernet shard is right there. And then we can touch it and see what I'm not. Wonder Square East and Round Square. Oh, Round Square is the one I'm at. So Wonder Square East is the only one I'm not attuned to, but we are attuned to Wonder Square West. Oh, is there not a soul in the world who can satisfy my need for style, whose sense for finery raises him above a sea of mediocrity? See, there's supposed to be an aetheryte right here. Ah. They're both upstairs on this one. And I got the wrong one. Oh, and the Chocobo Square. All right, where's the Chocobo Square? I have to take the Chocobo lift from the entrance.
Beyond this door lie Chocobo Square and Minion Square, homes to the heart-pounding, hair-raising spectacles that are Chocobo Racing and Lord of Verminion.
What on earth is Verminion? A weird minion battling game. A strategy RPG thing that you play with your verminion, or with your minions. All right. Hooray! I've attuned myself to all the Ethernet shards here. I was just thinking, it sounds like it's like Fort Condor. What if I just want to watch and bet on a chocobo race? Not actually race a chocobo. Maybe that's not allowed. All right, well, we should carry on with our actual quests. Tacitus says, "Hi, Matt. Chat, I've been trying to reach you about your stream's extended warranty." Okay, so I saw a TikTok the other day from a woman whose husband was getting a colonoscopy, and after he was, presumably she had his permission for this, but after he was like stripped down and prepped for the procedure and everything and like getting ready to go, she wrote a note that said, "Hello, doctor. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty," and placed the note between his butt cheeks and then sent him into the operating room. And apparently she could hear the operating room staff cackling with laughter from the waiting room outside. All right. Hamon appears to be in higher spirits. I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. Oh. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chichuto will have to train you in my stead.
It seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I'm so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal lest he injure himself. But let us speak of your lesson. When you are ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you are certain to find stimulating.
Oh, it's in southern Thanalan. I see. So we need to go to eastern Thanalan. No, we need to go to central Thanalan and then southern. Central Thanalan is outside the Adventurers Guild. Wait, hold on. How stupid am I? Central Thanalan. Yeah, whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan. Apparently it's even pronounced Thanalan. It's not like Thonalon. Okay, onward to southern Thanalan. Have I spoken to you before? Nothing. I want to go south. So southward we go. I am concerned that I am taking a wrong turn. Okay. Get across the bridge and then take a left. Get across the bridge. Not a fan of these huge hornets. Why did they put murder hornets in the game? I like my little puppy running along, though. That's very cute. Oh, sorry, I tabbed out. The Golden Saucer theme is in your head and getting more and more unhinged. Hello, level 35 Brass Blade. I have come to visit your fine establishment. Listen, I gotta figure out, one day, I gotta figure out how to become a bard. And then how to add my own music to my bardery. This is the goal. To become a bard, you have to learn how to shoot people with arrows. I see. Hello, Chuchuto.
I've been waiting for you, Uzela. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hammond's training. I've brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off you go now. Uzela, go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return.
Well, I'm about to run off a cliff. Yes. Be light of foot and don't draw the ire of the enemies that you're interacting with, she says. Meanwhile, here I am walking up to them and punching them in the face. As always, the best way to play a game is to overlevel and trivialize its content. This is how it's done. Does my dog... Oh, my dog does look like he's barking at him. That's so cute. He's helping. Puppy thinks he's an adventurer too. If I just run through all the enemies, it's not like they can hurt me. Whee! All right, now it's time to try and Skyrim horse our way around the back. A sandstone golem, hey? Now see, that guy's a little scary. His punches actually hurt a bit. He made me bleed my own blood. Hi, Pywo. How's it going? Want to give me a lift to the top of this mountain? But, like, actually, want to give me a lift to the top of that mountain? Why are you Buzz Lightyear? Shotgun! Oh, it's down below! It's not at the top of the mountain, it's under the mountain. Well, that certainly clears a few things up. Okay, no, it says it's up from here. Oh. I don't see the marker. The game seems to think the thing is supposed to go right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. Much obliged. Can I get a lift back to the quest turn-in? Yeah! Riding in style. Wow! I won't just effed off and left me here. Thank you. Much obliged once again. I don't know how to get out. There we go. That works as well as any other way. It wasn't the seatbelt that trapped the small Olafel in. It was the child safety locks on the doors. Did I lick that etherite? I think I did, but I'm gonna lick it again just to be sure. Good. Kaiwa was now a television on a stick. All right, level sync is in effect. Proceed. Oh. All right, thank you for the party.
Excellent work, Uruzela. All that's left is to have Master Haman come and train. What are you doing here? that adventurer is a negative influence on Master Haman, I'm gonna see to it that he never bothers him again. What are you talking about? Zayla's the best thing that's happened to the Master in years. If you want a piece of him, you'll need to deal with me too.
Whoops. I did let myself get smoked by that ability. I should heal with my next ability. Oh, I didn't have to. I got healed. Hooray! Except that I expended my... So many warhounds. Aw, crap. This doesn't feel like a very fair fight. Huzzah!
Why, Rurakuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hammon and seeing the guild in ruins?
You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for the Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name? But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammon took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chuchuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride.
Oh, Rurakuta, why didn't you say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Zayla is not the plague that you think he is. It's his will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back.
I pray you're right, but whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chuchuto, Zayla, I leave Master Hammon in your care.
Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rurakuta and learning his true agenda, a great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Zayla. You've had your training and now it's time for Master Hamon's.
Back to Ulda. And we are turning this way this time. And going in there.
Welcome back, Uzela. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. What gods, man, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chichuto's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till I finish training. How the hells am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guildmaster when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuta as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Uwuzela, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake.
Okay. So that is plus 12 plus 12. That is plus 9 plus 9. That is plus 12 plus 12. Ooh, a new hat! It's not the strongest of... Uh-oh. Alex, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Oh, I don't like that shirt, so we're not going to take that. Alex, what were you doing this evening? Playing Landlord Super. I don't know what that is, but I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we're going for the hat. Oh, we're going for the hat. Yeah! I look way cooler now. I look like the cookie crook. And that should be my last Pugilist quest until 30, which is like right around the corner because I'm 27 right now. But that is the end of the evening because it is almost 10 o'clock. So we are going to call it a night. Thank you very much to everybody who tunes in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. We will continue playing Final Fantasy XIV. Until then, you can, of course, still follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV. And if you're a subscriber, one of the many new or returning subscribers this evening, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So that will be all for the evening, but let us find someone that we can throw to out there in Twitch land. Who could there be? Oh, yeah. In actual fact, I'm not going to throw you to another stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you to Samwonk's new video, except that it's still showing me a time code for some reason. But here, everybody go watch this video. I'm going to link it several times in chat. Everybody go watch that. It's good. It's about Star Wars. Everybody likes Star Wars, right? Alrighty, thank you very much, everybody. So long, I will see you tomorrow, and until then, I release you into the hands of terrible freedom. So long, and goodbye.